In ancient Greece, among gods and mortals, there existed a woman of unparalleled beauty named Medusa. Born a mortal, Medusa served as a priestess in the temple of Athena, the goddess of wisdom and warfare. Medusa's beauty was renowned far and wide. Her golden hair was said to shimmer like the sun, and her eyes sparkled with the light of the heavens. Men from all corners of the world would come to the temple just to catch a glimpse of her. Her grace and devotion to Athena made her a revered figure, beloved by many. Medusa's life as a priestess was one of dedication and service. She performed her duties with unwavering faith, honoring Athena in every aspect of her life. Her beauty was matched only by her piety, making her a living symbol of the divine grace of the goddess she served. However, Medusa's beauty was both a blessing and a curse. One fateful day, Poseidon, the god of the sea, noticed her and became entranced by her beauty. Consumed by desire, he pursued her into Athena's temple, desecrating the sacred space with his actions. Medusa, caught in a situation beyond her control, could not escape Poseidon's advances. The temple, once a place of solace and sanctity, became a scene of violation and despair. Poseidon's actions brought dishonor to the holy grounds, and the consequences were dire. Athena, enraged by the sacrilege in her temple, decided to punish Medusa, despite her being the victim. In her wrath, the goddess transformed Medusa's beautiful hair into a nest of venomous snakes and cursed her so that anyone who looked directly at her would turn to stone. Medusa's transformation was both swift and horrific. The snakes, writhing and hissing, replaced her once golden locks, and her eyes, once filled with light, now carried a deadly power. The curse turned her into a figure of terror, and she was cast out from society. Cast out and feared by all, Medusa fled to a remote island. Her once beautiful face now struck terror into the hearts of anyone who dared to gaze upon her. She became a monster in the eyes of the world, but deep down, she remained the same woman who once served the gods faithfully. Medusa's life on the island was one of isolation and sorrow. Surrounded by statues of those who tried to confront her, she lived in constant solitude. The memories of her past life haunted her, but she also found a strange sense of peace in her seclusion. The legend of Medusa spread across the lands, attracting heroes who sought to end her curse. Many tried and failed, turned to stone by her deadly gaze. It wasn't until Perseus, the demigod son of Zeus, came forth with a divine mission that the story took a new turn. Perseus, armed with divine gifts and guided by the gods, set out on his quest to defeat Medusa. His determination and bravery were unmatched, and he knew that this task was not just about slaying a monster, but also about restoring honor and balance. Armed with gifts from the gods, a reflective shield from Athena, winged sandals from Hermes, and a powerful sword from Hephaestus, Perseus ventured to Medusa's lair. His plan was not to look directly at her, but to use the shield as a mirror to see her reflection. Perseus approached Medusa's lair with caution. The shield, polished to a perfect reflection, was his only means of confronting her without falling victim to her curse. Each step he took was filled with tension, knowing that one wrong move could mean his end. As Perseus crept closer, he saw Medusa's reflection in the shield. Her eyes were filled with eternal sadness, a reminder of the beauty and innocence that had been stolen from her. With a swift and precise movement, Perseus beheaded Medusa, freeing her from her cursed existence. In that moment, Medusa's pain ended and her spirit was released. Perseus, holding her head, felt a mix of triumph and sorrow. He knew that while he had completed his mission, he had also ended the life of someone who had suffered greatly. From her blood sprang the winged horse Pegasus and the giant Chrysaor, symbols of her enduring legacy. Despite her tragic end, Medusa's story did not fade. She became a powerful symbol, representing both the injustice she suffered and the strength she embodied even in her cursed form. The emergence of Pegasus and Chrysa from Medusa's blood signified the continuation of her influence in the world. These beings carried her legacy forward, each representing different aspects of her complex nature. Medusa's tale is a reminder of the complexities of beauty, power, and the harsh judgments that can befall those who are different. Her legacy continues to inspire and caution, echoing through the annals of myth and legend. As the story of Medusa was passed down through generations, it evolved. No longer was she just a monster, she became a symbol of female rage and empowerment. Her image was reinterpreted in art and literature, embodying the strength and resilience of those who had been wronged. Medusa's journey from beauty to monster, and ultimately to a symbol of resilience, reminds us that our stories are never truly over. They evolve with time, finding new meanings and resonances. Medusa's legend teaches us about the power of transformation and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Her story continues to inspire people around the world. In modern times, Medusa is seen as a complex figure, embodying both the pain of victimhood and the strength of survival. Her image adorns countless works of art, each interpretation adding new layers to her enduring legend. Medusa's legacy is a testament to the transformative power of storytelling. Her tale is not just about the curses and the trials, but also about the resilience and the strength that can emerge from suffering. It is a story that continues to resonate, reminding us of the importance of empathy, understanding, and the fight for justice. In classrooms, Medusa's story is used to teach important lessons about empathy, resilience, and the consequences of unfair judgments. Students learn to look beyond appearances and understand the deeper truths behind people's actions and experiences. The legend of Medusa ultimately serves as a profound reminder of the power of inner strength and the importance of compassion. Her journey teaches us that true beauty lies not in physical appearance, but in the resilience of the human spirit. It encourages us to challenge injustice, to stand up for ourselves and others, and to find purpose even in the face of adversity. Medusa's transformation from beauty to monster, and finally to a symbol of empowerment, shows us that we are not defined by our circumstances, but by how we rise above them. Her story is a call to look deeper, to understand the full picture, and to appreciate the strength that lies within each of us. The moral of Medusa's story is clear. Our true power lies within. We must look beyond the surface, embrace our inner strength, and use our experiences to grow and inspire others. Just as Medusa found purpose in her pain, we too can transform our struggles into sources of strength and compassion. Her story reminds us that even in the darkest times, there is always a possibility for redemption and transformation. Medusa's journey teaches us to look beyond appearances and to understand the deeper truths of those we encounter. It's a story that encourages empathy and resilience, urging us to confront and overcome the injustices we face. Medusa's transformation from a beautiful maiden to a feared monster, and finally to a symbol of empowerment, serves as a powerful allegory for our own lives. We are all capable of change, growth, and finding strength in our adversities. In the end, the story of Medusa is a timeless reminder of the importance of compassion, justice, and the power of inner strength. It teaches us to challenge the judgments placed upon us and to find our own paths to redemption and empowerment. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the legend of Medusa. Let her story remind you that even in the darkest of times, there is always a path to redemption and a chance to find beauty within. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories that inspire and uplift. Only here on our channel, Epic Time Chronicles, where history comes alive. Until next time, may you find the strength within to face your own monsters and uncover the beauty that lies within.